It is Wednesday, April 9th, 2025, and this is the latest breaking news from Medellín, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. I'll be replacing the word sex with S, so when you hear that, you should know it by now, guys, come on. And also GERD, you should know what GERD backwards spells. Do the math. This is all just not so I get got by YouTube. So anyway, by repeating certain things over and over again, you will be deemed as such a video, which I don't want to do. So let's just jump into the story right away. Foreigner nearly lynched after being caught filming women in Medellín. Go away, son, is what she said. As seen in a video that was spread on social media, a man was repudiated by a woman who noticed that he was carrying a camera on a street in the capital of Antioquia. Without a doubt, foreigners have been the focus of authorities in Medellín in recent months. Cases of international tourists becoming embroiled in controversies in the Antioquia capital have become more common, prompting the relevant authorities to take action. And it's no wonder some foreigners have been implicated in cases of S exploitation as well as GERD use, leading the capital of Antioquia, one of the most important cities in the country, to be considered as an S paradise by some internationally. Specifically, furthering this controversy, a video emerged in recent hours showing a foreign citizen attempting to use a camera to record the women standing on a street in Medellín. As seen in the clip, this person had a waist-mounted camera with which he recorded everything in a particular area of the Antioquia capital. What's unique about this part of the city is that there were dozens of women waiting on the street. So this guy set off on his way until a woman who was inside a commercial establishment came out visibly upset and yelled at him, hurling multiple insults at him. "Get your ass filmed, son. Get your ass filmed," she repeated. Upon realizing what was happening, the foreigner simply uttered, "Funk off," and he used a different word, and continued walking, ignoring the woman. In fact, in the video, you can see that meters ahead, there were also other people who noticed that something strange had happened to this person. The scene generated dozens of comments on social media, with some internet users even joking about the current state of insecurity in Medellín. She was lucky not to get stabbed. Worse yet, scopolamine. They don't want them coming to be filmed, but everyone sees them. Ha! It's Medellín. There's nothing to worry about. It's nothing at all bad at all. This episode is just yet another example of the problems facing Medellín regarding exploitation, one of the most controversial areas in recent months. S exploitation in Medellín is a serious social and human rights problem that primarily affects vulnerable groups, including women, youth, and children. The city, renowned for its urban transformation and technological advances, faces the challenge of combating human trafficking networks that exploit vulnerable situations. Unfortunately, neighborhoods with high rates of poverty and social exclusion, Medellín, serve as breeding grounds for these networks, deceiving or forcing their victims into a cycle of exploitation. The phenomenon is exacerbated by the lack of opportunities, forced displacement, and the legacy of the armed conflict in Colombia, which have left many people at risk. Local and national authorities have implemented various strategies to combat exploitation, focusing on not only prosecuting the crime, but also on prevention and protecting victims. This includes awareness campaigns, educational programs, and the promotion of economic alternatives for most vulnerable communities. However, the effective implementation of these measures faces obstacles, including corruption, a lack of resources, and the difficulty in dismantling deep-rooted criminal networks. The complicity at times of sectors of society, including tourism, represents an additional barrier to eradicating this practice. So there you go. In short, a cat was running around with a camera. I'm going to show you this video, so hang on for a second. But I'm going to show you the video. I've been running this video throughout while I've been reading the story, but I want to show you the video and allow you to hear it all.
I don't understand what you're saying. Yo, I don't understand. Get the fuck from me, fuck off. I said fuck off,
And just like before, if you remember, I don't know, I've done so many of these videos. It could have been a year and a half ago. the cat walking around trying to creep cam off his cell phone in his front pocket in El Centro. I think it was at the San Antonio metro station. And the chicks just hemmed him up. 3 or 4 chicks. Dude, brothers, I don't know how bad you think you are, but 4 or 5 of these chicks roll up on you, and the battle is on. Like I said during that video, do you go straight bolo and go wild out and start whacking and whacking? And because you don't know who anybody is, what happens if you do? The crowd may turn on you, and they use the word lynch. Of course, it's not the same as in the United States. They pretty much mean he's getting done. They're coming after you. They stomping you. They whatever you. And that's what lynching means. So whenever you see that title, it's just when they put it in English, or when I put it in English, it comes out that way. But realize that you can get hemmed up doing this. It is what it is. There's guys out there going to continue to do it because there's guys out there who watch the video, so they're going to be around. Right or wrong, I'm not here to pass judgment on it, but just know why this stuff happens. So if you do try to creep cam and you get caught, you're going to get hemmed up. You may get dealt with. So just understand. Anyway, I am still in Jamaica. Man, I'm loving my life. I'm so happy. My closest friend since 14, my best friend since 14, just got married for his 2nd time. His first wife passed. And I fell apart during that wedding. This one, I held it together. Man, this is like my brother and my father all rolled up into one. And he found a beautiful, intelligent, smart, incredible woman, man. And so just to be here, to have this experience and to be in a tropical environment, the view from my window, I may record it later too. I'll show the video later because I've been recording the whole time. We can upload from our phone to their platform so that they can see the video, so they can see videos or pictures that each visitor has taken. But I'm going to put it all together at the end. And they may not realize, at least my partner may not realize what videos I got, but I got a lot. And tonight is the white party, which I'm out of white. I got a white shirt and some tan pants, but it'll have to work. And it's right outside my patio. Anyway, this is my last night. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Well, I'll be in the flow tomorrow, and I will be back at it Friday, back at work, back at the video. So hang on for a second. There is a story that came out that I'm unable to report on right now, but I think at last heard earlier today there were 121 people that have passed in a roof that caved in a famous nightclub in the Dominican Republic. Prayers and good vibes to anyone who has relatives or family or friends there. Anyway, you're up to date with the latest news out of Medellín, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you go down and hit subscribe. And definitely like. It helps that YouTube algorithm. You know what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying?
So hey girl, thanks for coming by my place.
No worries. You mind if our girlfriend can come by with us?
Hell no. This why I watch DCBornRob.
Kini excited, dili na mag-online. Kung sabay dugayan, chika babes kay nasulan. Ay dali padulan, ako ang padulan. Karamelum-luman, dili-dili na tuluman. Ay shock ka, makaloka-loka. Si Bona sexy, lawas murag Coca-Cola. Ang kaanyag ni mo sa akong kalibutan nga saan. Wala ko ikatubag, ikaw ra kong matawag. Murag kagabun sa kabugnaw sa taas. Sa imong paghawas, lawas ni mo labas. Sinut walay gas-gas, ako amo basbas.
Headed to Medellín, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below.